What's good, everybody? JV Lewis back at y'all with a reaction video. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Any videos y'all want me to react to, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, the Stardust app at JV Lewis 77. Got a Patreon $1 tier, JV Lewis. Hit the notification button to be alerted when I post new videos. Check out my Twitch gaming channel at JV Lewis. And check out my TikTok videos at JV Lewis 77. Now, what I'm about to do is give y'all a prediction video for WWE Money in the Bank coming tomorrow night. So with everything going on, with COVID and things like that, doing something a little different with the Money in the Bank is it's going to be at WWE headquarters, and they're going to have a ring and a ladder and all that suspended on top of the building. And seeing how it looks, it's going to be like, oh, okay. It's going to be interesting. And I'm sitting there like, how's he going to pull it off? But my thing was, I wanted was space. And the way it looked like it's going to be plenty of space. And they keep hitting that somebody getting thrown off the damn roof. So I'm like, the fuck, what? So, and the thing is that both matches are going to be going on at the same time. So it's like, okay, so, and a lot of people have been saying, especially on the podcast I've been listening to, wondering, so, is the Money in the Bank specifically at WWE headquarters and everything else is happening at the Performance Center? We just don't know. So, we'll just have to see how that goes. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the card. So, first thing we got the kickoff match with Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. Now, obviously they doing the Sheamus and Jeff Hardy thing. Sheamus been talking all that stuff about Jeff Hardy for the longest. And then on SmackDown, Sheamus came out there and got his ass whooped. So I was like, I thought that was pretty funny. Like, how you talking all that shit? You come up there to start a fight, you get whooped. But we just got to see what happens with Jeff. Jeff still trucking. I was so disappointed when Cesaro didn't get into the Money in the Bank. I was like, man, whatever, man. That's trash. Like I say, I'm cool with Daniel Bryan, but I'm like, man, Cesaro needed that, man. And seeing him and Naomi not in the Money in the Bank match was very disappointing. So, but it was, we all know, like, Jeff's going to win this match as we're building Jeff back up. And obviously, eventually down the line, him and Sheamus are going to go at it. So, obviously, Jeff is going to win this. So, next match is, I didn't even know about this, it's R-Truth versus MVP. This is a tough call because it's like, R-Truth is R-Truth, funny, always busy, got stuff going on. And on the other hand, we got MVP who's still wrestling at the same time. He's still hosting this show, and he's managing. So everybody think he's gonna have like this stable, like with Apollo, Ricochet and Cedric. But right now, he got your boys, Brandon Vink and Shane Thorne. And especially with them boys picking up a win this past Monday on Raw. So I wonder if MVP, I don't know. I can't. This one is hard to call. I'm gonna go with MVP to go over because who knows? Maybe Vink and Thorne, maybe they get involved somehow, And this will probably build MVP up with his little stable that he got going right now. So who knows if others gonna be added? So we'll just have to see. So I'm gonna go with MVP to win this one. Next up, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. We got the New Day versus Miz and Morrison versus the Forgotten Sons versus Lucha House Party. I'm going with New Day on this one. I don't think they're going to drop the titles just yet. I've been saying for the longest, whereas the Usos, and as we found out, Jimmy is hurt. He's going to be out for a while, and we know WWE don't like pushing singles. Like when tag teams hurt, they take both of them off TV, as you see with AOP. And a lot of people wondering, like, why isn't Heavy Machinery in here? Because we haven't seen Tucker in a minute, and Otis is flourishing in his little storyline with Mandy, which is, people know I'm not a fan of Mandy, so I'm just like, meh. I like Otis like everybody else, but I'm just meh, So, yeah, I'm going with the New Day. Now, I can see them putting the titles on the Forgotten Sons pretty soon. For some reason, I could just see them doing that. But I know a lot of people are very suspect on the Forgotten Sons. But me, Jason Riker is that dude, and I think that dude should have been plus they dropped the ball with him in NXT. But I think he should just like eventually lead the Forgotten Sons and go solo. You know, the same way people feel about Big E and the New Day, that's how I think about Jason Riker. You know, because I think the New Day can still flourish and everybody can do their thing and still be together. So I'm gonna go with the New Day to retain right here. So next up, the Women's SmackDown Championship. We got Tamina versus Bayley. Now the obvious choice would be go to Bayley, and I will go with Bayley, but I would love to see Tamina get this. Injuries has crippled her career. Whenever she was getting ready to start something, injuries just happen, and she's been doing pretty good since she's been back. Her Twitter been off the chain. The little videos about her anger management, those been real good. So everybody keeps thinking about like a Team Bad reunion, and I would love to see it. I would love to see it, and especially with Naomi not doing nothing right now. But and then we still got Lacey Evans in the picture. I don't know why. It's like okay, like I say, I don't trust Lacey for shit. I think she is way better as a heel. I'm just not. I'm just not believing the face run. I'm just like nah. Keep her as a heel. She's way more entertaining as a heel. Don't trust her. She might stab you in the back. You know. But yeah, I would love to see Tamina win, but I'm going with Bayley to retain. Next up, we got the Universal Championship matches: Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Not the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So, like I said, this is to protect the Fiend. So Braun will win this match. It might not. It may even be a disqualification, whatever. But when they first doing this, I was like, Braun losing his title right off the bat because you already know Braun loses titles quick when he finally wins one. Look how fast he lost the Intercontinental title, and I think Braun should have been heavyweight champion. He should have beat Brock like years ago. And just the way they've used him is just like, eh. But Braun winning this match is not going to hurt Bray. You know, I think this is going to last a while longer, and then the Fiend's going to get involved, and then the Fiend will take it. Of course, the Fiend will take it. So, like I say, Braun's going to live to fight another day. And one thing I didn't do like about Braun doing is Braun not falling for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? He not playing the game. He like, man, whatever, I don't owe you shit. So you gonna go back to playing with your puppets. I'm still gonna be champion. So he's not getting involved, you know, with all the foolishness. But yeah, I'm gonna have Braun Strowman retain. But he will lose when he faces the Fiend. So we'll see if that'll be like, see, SummerSlam's still a while away, so yeah, Braun will probably hold the title to SummerSlam, and then he'll probably lose it then. Now next up we got Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. Drew all the way. Drew 100%. Ain't no way Seth winning this. This could be one of them feuds that lasts a long time because nobody else is really built up right now to go after Drew. You know, um, to see whoever wins Money in the Bank. If anybody from the Raw side win, that'll really tell. So I see Drew holding on to this belt for a long time, man. I mean, I would like to see somebody like who would beat him though. Obviously, I'm always like put like Lashley up there. I know a lot of people want to see Alistair, and then with AJ in the picture now, that definitely changes some things. Hey, the only way Seth wins is if he adds a few more disciples besides Buddy Murphy since AOP is out. But man, I see McIntyre, especially the way McIntyre been just schooling cats. McIntyre is, I've heard it perfectly on the podcast. McIntyre is a smart face champion. He's not a dummy. You know, he always watching his back. He not falling for nothing, and he just going for the kill at that. So Drew McIntyre will retain. And like I say, this could continue until they build up somebody else, all depending on who wins Money in the Bank. So speaking of Money in the Bank, we going to the women's Money in the Bank. We got Shane from the Raw side. We got Shayna. We got Nia. We got Asuka. Then on the on the SmackDown side, we got Dana Brooke. We got Carmella. And we got Lacey Evans. Without question, somebody from the Raw side is going to win. The money is on Shayna. I definitely like I say, hey, somebody from Raw is going to win this because nobody on SmackDown, like, I just don't see it at all. I don't see it. Like I said, if Naomi was in it, I would have picked her from the SmackDown, her or Sasha. But I think Sasha and Bayley that's the long game right there. So my pick, what I'm saying is, I want Nia Jax to win this. I want Nia Jax to win this, so she holds on to the briefcase for a while. She cash in on Becky, and I've been saying this for so long, it comes full circle with Nia accidentally bloodying her nose. Becky becomes, the man. It all comes full circle. Nia started it, and Nia ends the shit. You know what I mean? And then Becky could probably keep feuding with Shayna or something like that. Asuka would be like the number 2 choice. So I'm going to go with Nia Jax just because I want to see that happen. Like I say, if Asuka wins, I'm cool. Shayna wins, I'm cool. But like I said, Nia and Asuka would be my top 2 picks, even though Shayna is the obvious choice, and I don't see anybody from SmackDown winning. I just don't see it. So moving on to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now this is a tricky one right here. This is tricky. So we have Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Otis, and a returning AJ Styles. Now, at first, I was going with either Aleister or King Corbin, and King Corbin really just to piss everybody off. That way, he could run it back from the first time he fucked up that he had it and he lost it. Aleister Black is everybody's choice, and I would like to see that. But with AJ coming back, I'm going to go with AJ on this one. I'm going to think AJ going to take it. Like I say, my number 2 choice would be Aleister and Corbin, obviously, because I don't see Daniel winning it. I don't see Ray winning it, and I damn sure don't see Otis winning it. So that's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go with AJ Styles. All right, so to recap, in the kickoff match, I got Jeff Hardy beating Cesaro. I got MVP beating R-Truth. I got the New Day retaining the Tag Team Championships. I got Bayley retaining her SmackDown Championship, even though I want Tamina to win. I got Braun Strowman returning the Universal Championship. I wonder, would there be a cash-in that night? Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. Well, it would be a cash-in if the other matches are taking place at the Performance Center. So ain't no way in hell they're going to get to the Performance Center into WWE headquarters like that. So, nah, that won't happen. I'd be shocked if a cash-in, did happen, but nah. But, okay, I got Drew McIntyre retaining his WWE Championship. I'm going with Nia Jax. Somebody on the Raw side, but Nia Jax specifically. Asuka number 2, Shayna number 3 to win Money in the Bank. Men's Money in the Bank, I'm going to go with AJ Styles to win, with Aleister Black 2nd and King Corbin 3rd. So, all right, y'all. So, there it is. So, let me know y'all predictions. Let me know what y'all think. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow night. So, with that being said, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. JV Lewis. Y'all be safe out here. Catch y'all on the rebound. Check out the Patreon. Hit the notification button. Check out the Twitch gaming channel. Check out the TikTok videos. Please keep yourself safe out here from COVID, from the police, from these punk-ass racists, and just dumb motherfuckers in general who want to gather up and party and do all this other stuff, and we supposed to be, social distancing. So protect yourselves, protect your families, and I'll see y'all good people next video. Please be safe. Peace.